Has there been a recent outbreak of walking pneumonia in China? This question has been circulating recently, causing concern among citizens and health authorities alike. In this video, we're diving into the world of walking pneumonia, a condition that, though not as severe as its counterparts, is still worth our attention. As we unravel the mystery of this illness, we'll explore its recent outbreak in China. This region has witnessed an upsurge in cases, ringing alarm bells for health institutions and sparking the need for increased awareness among the public. This surge isn't just a statistic on a chart. It's a signal for us to understand better what walking pneumonia is, how it manifests, and how we can guard ourselves against it. It's a call to action for everyone, from health enthusiasts to the average person, to ensure we're all equipped with the knowledge to tackle this health concern head-on. But first, what exactly is walking pneumonia? Walking pneumonia, despite its somewhat casual name, is a serious health concern. It's a term often used to describe a milder form of pneumonia, a condition that can lead to serious complications if left unchecked. But what exactly is walking pneumonia and how does it affect our bodies? Let's break it down. At the heart of walking pneumonia is a bacterium known as Mycoplasma pneumonia. This tiny culprit is responsible for causing what we know as atypical pneumonia, a type of pneumonia that doesn't quite fit the mold of the more severe forms caused by other bacteria or viruses. Unlike its more severe counterparts, walking pneumonia doesn't usually require hospitalization, and individuals with the condition might not even feel sick enough to stay in bed. Hence the name walking pneumonia. But don't let this fool you, it's still a form of pneumonia, and it can still make you feel quite unwell. The transmission of this bacterium is quite straightforward. Just like many other respiratory infections, it spreads through respiratory droplets. This means that when an infected person coughs or sneezes, they release tiny droplets containing the bacteria into the air. Anyone nearby can then breathe in these droplets and become infected. Remember, even though the symptoms may be milder, it's still a contagious disease that can spread easily, especially in close quarters such as schools or offices. That's why understanding its nature and taking the necessary precautions is so important. In essence, walking pneumonia is a milder form of pneumonia caused by the Mycoplasma pneumonia bacteria. It's a respiratory infection that spreads easily through the simple acts of coughing or sneezing. Despite its less severe symptoms, it's not something to be taken lightly. Now that we understand what walking pneumonia is, we can delve into its symptoms. Walking pneumonia often presents with symptoms similar to the common cold. This sneaky ailment likes to masquerade as a run-of-the-mill sniffle or cough. But don't be fooled, it's more than just a simple cold. The symptoms of walking pneumonia can vary, but they typically include a set of signs we're all too familiar with. It starts off seeming like a common cold. You might experience a sore throat, mild headache, and a persistent cough. It's that cough that often sets walking pneumonia apart. It's usually dry and hacking, and it can hang around much longer than a typical cold cough. But walking pneumonia doesn't stop at cold-like symptoms. It can also cause wheezing, a whistling sound when you breathe, especially if you're exerting yourself. Some people may also experience bouts of vomiting and diarrhea, making it feel more like a nasty stomach bug than a respiratory infection. Now, it's important to remember that not everyone will experience these symptoms the same way. Children, the elderly, and those with weakened lungs are more susceptible to this infection and may experience more severe symptoms. For these individuals, what starts as walking pneumonia can quickly escalate into something much more serious. So, if you or a loved one are experiencing these symptoms, especially if they're persisting longer than a typical cold would, it's time to seek medical advice. Don't write it off as just a stubborn cold or a minor bug. It could be walking pneumonia, and early detection can make all the difference in treatment and recovery. Recognizing these symptoms is key, but prevention is always better than cure. So, stay tuned as we delve into how to protect yourself and your loved ones from this sneaky and potentially serious ailment. Prevention of walking pneumonia involves various measures, many of which are common health practices. Let's delve a little deeper into these strategies. First and foremost, vaccination stands as our primary line of defense. It's our shield, protecting us from an array of diseases including walking pneumonia. Vaccines train our immune system to recognize and fight off harmful pathogens, so it's always ready to swing into action when needed. Maintaining distance from individuals who are unwell is another crucial preventive measure. Remember, walking pneumonia spreads through respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes. By keeping your distance, you significantly reduce the chance of inhaling these infectious droplets. Now, if you're feeling under the weather, it's best to stay home. It's not just about taking care of your health, but also about preventing the potential spread of infection to others. Wearing masks is another effective strategy. Masks act as a barrier, preventing respiratory droplets from entering your airways when you're in close proximity with others. Ensuring good ventilation, especially in indoor spaces, helps dilute the concentration of airborne particles, including potentially infectious respiratory droplets. So, keep those windows open and let the fresh air in. Lastly, but certainly not least, regular hand washing is key. Our hands come into contact with various surfaces throughout the day, and some of these surfaces might be contaminated. Washing your hands frequently with soap and water can kill any lingering germs, reducing the risk of you getting an infection. Remember, these preventive measures are not just for walking pneumonia, but for many other infectious diseases as well. It's about making these practices a part of our daily routine to safeguard our health. Prevention plays a crucial role in tackling the spread of walking pneumonia. In a nutshell, walking pneumonia is a health concern we should all be aware of. It's a milder form of pneumonia, often caused by the Mycoplasma pneumonia bacteria. Symptoms can include cold-like signs, wheezing, vomiting, and diarrhea, with children, the elderly, and those with weakened lungs being more susceptible. Prevention measures are crucial in mitigating the spread. They include vaccination, maintaining distance from those who are ill, wearing masks, ensuring good ventilation, and regular hand washing. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, prevention is the best defense against walking pneumonia. Especially in light of the recent outbreak in China, it's more important than ever to stay vigilant and informed.
We believe our efforts have enlightened your understanding on the topic. Moreover, if you are looking for market research services including consumer survey, ethnography survey, voice of consumer survey research and data analysis, real-time quantitative and qualitative data collection and analysis, market intelligence services and reports including market size, forecast data, future trends, market segmentation analysis, regional market share, major companies' market share and competitive analysis in various sectors including technology, automotive, energy and power, healthcare, chemical and materials, consumer goods, BFSI, agriculture, information and technology, etc., then feel free to get in touch with us at www.marketresearchuniverse.com. Furthermore, we are happy to offer you unlimited reports, downloading, and data access at our platform, from anywhere, on any device, starting now. Stay informed, make better decisions. Getting curious but undecided? No need to worry. Dive into a 7-day free trial extravaganza, immersing yourself in a world of mega-trending market research reports and consumer survey reports for data-driven decision-making. Startup Business Plan reports with new startup business idea generation support and vibrant community facilities. Why wait? It is time to discover, decode, drive your market research universe for data-driven success. Get started with a 7-day free trial today. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow our social handles at Market Research Universe for regular industry updates.